Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I want to give you guys an update on my personal garden. I posted a video talking about ideas and asking for advice, and since then you guys have shared a ton of really great feedback and advice, and since then I've been researching a bunch and considering different things and even building something I'm going to show you guys here in a second. And I really want to say thank you to everybody who's been commenting, and I really appreciate it, and I'll talk more about that as we go through, but that's what this video is about. Just want to show you guys what I've been working on. In that video I shared with you the main problems or things that we had to overcome in this space that we want to be doing gardening in. And the first one being just the sun exposure back here. The plants that we want to grow require a ton of sun, and as you can see it's like 1 in the afternoon and the sun is already that far forward, and so all of this area back here is shaded. So having some sort of structure in garden that is set up over here like I talked about really wouldn't be too great, because the sun is not going to hit the garden very much during the day, and it gets a good few hours of sunlight in the morning, but not all day long. And so you guys mentioned that we should consider doing something with mobility, and so you guys also mentioned, since we're going to be potentially moving in a year or so, using bags or buckets. And so as you can see here, this solution has 6 buckets, and it's on this cart that I put together. So this one is going to be peppers. It's going to have bell peppers, poblano peppers, and jalapenos all in this cart. And then by the time you guys see this video, I will hopefully have a second cart in place here, and maybe even plants planted, because it's already mid-May, so we got to get going on planting if we want to harvest these anytime this summer. I did some research and found these food grade buckets that I think are going to be good, because I didn't want to use buckets that weren't food grade, obviously. And I'll take these buckets off and I'll kind of show you how I put this together. But before I do that, I want to show you really quickly why this is so exciting and why this is going to work out well, I think, for this space. So the main idea behind this cart is the ability to move this around. And so I pretty much just made kind of a dolly setup where I have these handles on the back that I can push down, and I can move this wherever I want to. So I can leave this back here during the morning if I want to, or even, as I mentioned, whenever the people come to mow the grass, if I need to move it out of the grass that day, because they come like once every few weeks I've seen so far, I can move this into the grass to get sunlight. And then if I know they're coming, then I can, easily pick it up and move it out of the way and just put it back in its spot here. And then I can do that in just a matter of seconds. So if I take these buckets off, I can show you guys the framework and talk about that some more. So here's the finished frame. It's made entirely out of 3/4 inch GMT conduit and maker pipe connectors, and I tried to make it as lean and as lightweight as possible while still kind of making it strong enough for the weight of all the buckets on here, because that was something that I considered whenever researching buckets, as I was going to do 9 per cart, but then I saw that this can get up to 50 to 75 pounds when it's loaded down with soil and plants and then water and everything. So I decided to do 6 per cart, as you can see here. And so essentially just kind of did a standard frame. It's kind of a rectangular base with the axle incorporated in the back. I got these Harbor Freight wheels that are pretty big and beefy, and they have a 300-pound weight capacity, which should be good for these 6 buckets. And so it kind of has this weird but cool angle design. And so I have this one bar that goes from the top to the bottom, and those crossbars are actually what support the front and the back of the bucket. So it's pretty simple overall. It's just kind of these 3 different tiers that support the bottom of the buckets, and then just this bar that goes from the top to the bottom to kind of support the front and the back of the bucket so they don't tip over whenever I'm moving it around. What I'm really excited about is if I put the buckets back in here, which are easy to put in place. As we can see there, I can easily do that. And then I can put the handles back on these just to save space here. I took the handles off, but if I wanted to move these, or whenever we move, if we need to, kind of load these up in a truck and move them on to wherever we move to next, and they're loaded down with plants, I can do that really easily. But what's really exciting to me is there's a lot of exposed conduit in this, and I kind of did that on purpose. So I'm going to put pepper plants in this one, and like I said, the other one is going to have cucumbers and zucchini. And so what I can do really easily is build off of this framework and add trellis netting wherever I need to. So if I want to change that to a 4-way, or put a T-connector right next to that, or adjustable angle, I can branch off of this and then add trellis netting or sunshade or enclosure, whatever I might need to do. I can do that really easily. And I could also adjust, if I wanted to, kind of swap out these, so there's just a piece of conduit going all the way up and then over to the other side, and then I could add a trellis that way as well. So this is really easy to customize, really easy to add on to, because I'm using conduit and connectors, and I can update this as I go, and based on how the garden changes and what it needs over time. And that's what's next. I'm going to be building a second cart, and then we're going to actually get plants in here. And you guys shared a lot of great tips, and a lot of people said to do irrigation and kind of incorporate that into the project. So I'm going to look into that and see if that's something that I think I can add to the carts really easily, because I think that'll be cool. But I wanted to give you a quick update on this cart and kind of let you know what's happening with it. And overall, just tell you guys thank you so much, because you shared a ton of great advice and feedback, and I really appreciate it. And I've created a post in our Connect community on the website, and as well as our Facebook group on Facebook. And so I'd love to hear from you guys there if you want to see kind of the mini model and kind of the thoughts that went into building this. I've shared some more insight there and would love to hear from you guys. That's where I'm at so far. Just wanted to share with you guys. Thanks again for all the advice and feedback. I can't thank you enough, and I'll see you in the next one.